I love the first verse. The imagery is on point. I had to read the third verse twice, and then because the words crossed each other the first time. But once I read it the second time, I got the gist of it. And for me, the first line of the fourth verse was most memorable. And for
what's that line? Say that.
That line is a simple rhyme to massage mental.
And caress your carnal chasm.
Okay. I want you to finish. A simple rhyme to massage mental and caress carnal chasm.
Oh, I remember writing that. I remember writing that.
You remember. Memory.
The second one we're going to discuss is breathe on it. The first thing, my first thing that I wrote on this paper was, woo-wee, make it jump. Because that's what I could see. Once you breathe on it, that's what's going to happen. Then the second thing that, I want you to read the next part.
Okay. It was special because of the patience of the person that, being the main character. To me, the vision was of a virgin being initiated into oral.
Okay.
And line 10 gave the vision. Line 10 is, but baby, as much as you don't want to, you know what you have to do. It wasn't like she was being forced to. It was, okay, you know what you're down there to do, but you don't have to do it, just breathe. Where is it? Line 10 gave me the vision of, you know what you want to do, but don't have to, just breathe on it, and just the reaction. And she breathed on it very well.
Yes, she
Because
did.
at the end, it sounded like he was stuttering.
Yes, she did. Hallelujah.
Breathe.
Yeah, hallelujah. Thank you.
The breathing worked sufficiently.
Yeah.
The next one that we did was places. And the first thing I have is a question. The hell is 4 ankles?
1, 2. My whole thought process is
Inside and out.
was that, and the more deliberate you are in the midst of these actions, the more sensual it is. As opposed to saying, "Oh, I kissed her ankles," and you almost say, "Oh, it's done." Boy, if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, it's deliberate, and that means I took my time with it.
Okay.
Real life. That's some real life shit, by the way.
What I said when I first read this was, damn, what a great kiss. But we didn't read the second page, because I thought it was a kiss right off. It was kissing right off. Then I read the second page. I was like, oh, I was right. Okay, what a great kiss. Now, for me, the best part of this poem was the imagery. Because I picture somebody across the room, him across the room, watching her. And as she feels her watching her and she glanced back at him, she could feel where on her body he caressing with his eyes at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And that imagery was very nice.
Okay.
And then we had went into like personal experiences of, things that her significant other had on at the time. We didn't think we looked like much, we weren't dressed up, we weren't, it was just daily activities, and our significant others were looking at us, and we'd be like, what are you looking at? We're like, nothing. And you try to add a little to it, no, you ain't got to do all that.
Right.
And then that alone is like, dang, my hair ain't done, my hair not on.
Right.
And you just standing there staring at me, is a turn on in itself. A lot of people think that it's the act of actually doing it, and it's not. I mean, foreplay could just be in the way someone looks at you, and that poem right there was more or less like, brought us back to, our significant others looking at us from across the room. We're like, what are you looking at? I'm looking all funky. I ain't took no bath. My hair ain't done. but they just staring at you, you know, and mine will be like, what's up with that? And I'll be like, what's up with what? And he'll be like, with that. And I'll be like, ooh, man, I got on, you know, just some raggedy jogging pants, but you, ooh, that's enough. Woo! Keep going. So the visual is, you know, that's foreplay in itself. It don't have to be a touch. It don't have to. It could just be a long glance when you think.